Good morning. All eyes on this Arctic air rolling through the Tennessee Valley. Thank you for joining Fox 54 News at half the hour. I'm Kenesha Dees. We're sure you've seen a bit of snow this Monday morning, which brings us to safety. Here's a couple of public safety warnings to keep you safe. Colbert County has closed all bridges and roads until further notice. I repeat, Colbert County has closed all bridges and roads until further notice. The Limestone County EMA urges drivers to stay off the roads, and the city of Athens trash pickup will be shifted a day. All right, let's turn things over to our chief meteorologist, Jordan Dressman. Jordan, the snow has fallen and it's sticking over the past hour.
Yes, some of us have begun to see snow over the last couple of hours. Some folks have seen snow since late yesterday evening into the overnight. Those folks over in northwest Alabama, they have seen a good amount of snow since it started falling yesterday evening and then continued to some extent as we headed into the overnight. Now we're right around 10:30 in the morning and we're talking about widespread snow for a good majority of North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee, where you see these pockets of yellow getting into some of the deeper oranges. Those would be some pockets of more moderate, maybe even some more heavy snow there right across the state line. This would probably be Meridianville up towards Hazel Green and then just over the state line up into southern Middle Tennessee, maybe some heavier snow across the I-65 corridor. But then you notice this kind of sharp line between the blues and the pinks. Some folks across southern Madison County, maybe we're talking about Owens Crossroads down into New Hope, they're still talking about a little bit of frozen precipitation, some sleet, maybe a little bit of freezing rain thrown into the mix. We're talking about sleet and freezing rain across Morgan County and then down into Coleman County. I did see reports out of Coleman County that the bridges and just the roads in general are getting really icy and are slowly becoming impassable. This is a really cool product that I have for you. It's an analysis of current road conditions across the entire Tennessee Valley. And for the most part, we're talking about snow-covered roads, but then you kind of get south of the Tennessee River. Look at this, Morgan down into Lawrence County, down into Coleman County, southern Madison County, and then portions of Marshall County. We're talking about icy conditions. And as long as that icy precipitation is going to continue in that location and those locations, those icy conditions are going to continue to worsen, especially on the roadways. That's when you really don't have much control over driving and when you really need to stay off the roads. But otherwise, we're just talking about snowy conditions, and the snow is going to continue for the next several hours. We'll talk more about that later on this afternoon. Kenesha.
Thank you, Jordan. And if you don't have to be on the road, stay home. As he mentioned, with those icy conditions, be careful. Well, here's a live look outside in Florence. This is what you are looking at. I know Jordan had mentioned that snow started to fall across Florence since last night. It actually looks a bit like a winter wonderland. Don't see any snow falling, but it's certainly sticking to the ground like a lot of places throughout the Tennessee Valley. And we will have more weather updates for you throughout the day. Just make sure you head on over to our website at fox54.com for accurate updates. We'll see you soon.